back to my channel. So today we're going to talk about music therapy, the elevator speech, what it is, and how wonderful it is. It's not that wonderful. I actually hate it. No, I'm just kidding. But my elevator speech in terms of music therapy is that music therapy is using music for non-musical goals. Obviously, you're going to be using music elements to help somebody with walking. That's music therapy. And then, music education, which we often get mixed up in, is when you use music for musical goals, like you teach somebody piano by using the piano. I don't know. I think it's pretty darn obvious, and I think it makes sense, but it goes over a lot of people's heads, and it doesn't necessarily incorporate what a music therapist actually is. So why don't we dive in, shall we? I think that music therapy is like literally the best thing on the face of the earth. You're taking this creative arts discipline that actually can speak to two different sides of the brain. It can hit the body in a way that no other discipline can. It's pretty darn amazing. It's magical, it's intriguing, it's mystical, and there's so much to still be discovered. It's beautiful, it's wonderful, and it should be something that's celebrated. It should be something that's advocated for. It should be something that is paid for. But life tends to get in the way of music therapy. People don't want to pay for music therapy because people can't actually physically see the benefits of music therapy. And believe me, there's plenty of benefits, but unlike the movies, they don't just come instantly. It takes time. Sometimes your patients will move just a little bit, and that's all the difference. But people, regular people, the people paying the bills, don't actually see that. So the point is, though, because we're being positive here, is that music therapy is a wonderful thing, and it should be embraced, and it should be celebrated, and it should be given, because anybody can benefit. That's the wonderful part, is it's so broad. You could literally work with any different population, and that's what ended up happening to me. I really wanted to work with kids, and then I worked with kids, and it was horrible. It was horrible. I have no patience for children. I'm one of those people that are going to love my own kids but hate everybody else's. Just going to be honest, because I am not a lovey-dovey type of person. I'm pretty hardcore. And I tried working with kids 3 different times, and I hated every single one of them. And then I stumbled upon medicine. Obviously, in my practicums, you go through a decent amount of populations. You don't go through all of them. But I stumbled upon medicine, and I loved it so much. And now, well, I'm in medicine. but I'm thankful for music therapy, and I'm thankful. Listen, I have so many clinical skills, it's not even funny. And I actually do bring something new to the table in my profession, because even though I'm in medicine, I have a music therapy background. I worked with clients. I have so many clinical hours, so many. And when you're a music therapist, not only is the treatment itself and the assessment and the diagnosis and the session planning, all of that stuff is a lot, and you got to balance it all at once. But you also have to advocate for yourself. And if you're able to do everything, be that Wonder Woman, be that Superman, and do everything, then you're golden. You can literally take on any profession, any population, you can work your way up the totem pole in music therapy. You could become a professor. You could do all the things, open up your own business, and it's just so wonderful. And I think that it's something that should be embraced, using a creative arts discipline that actually speaks to clients on a physical, cognitive, mental, emotional, spiritual level. I'm trying to think, because there's so many different ways that music therapy helps people. And I'm not saying, everybody, I hate when people are like, oh yeah, music's so great. Yeah, music is great, but music therapy is wonderful. because it's different. And that's important to understand, that you as a music therapist are going to become one of the elite people in society. You're going to be like the higher up, there's like people and only like a certain percentage of them reach this educational point. Well, that's going to be you. You're going to be that top 5% education wise, because you need to be so smart and you need to be able to like take items and information and stimulus that really isn't that much and like move it to a whole nother level. And that's like just such a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's a beautiful discipline, and it's, sometimes I wish that other professionals took the skills required, but then we wouldn't be so special. Then we wouldn't be so great. So I'm a little, I'm competitive. So, I definitely want us to be the best of the best. And I don't want doctors to start taking these skills, even though I'm going to be the doctor with the skills. But it's okay, because like being a music therapist actually allowed me to get to that point. And that's what's pretty darn crazy about my personal journey, that I'm going from being a holistic healer, technically, creative arts therapist, to a physician. And all of the things that I learned as a music therapist is actually allowing me to be better than some of these competitive applicants. And that's something worth saying. So music therapy is a wonderful, wonderful profession. I can't even it's so beautiful, and it needs to be embraced, and it needs to be shared. And that's why I'm here to tell you all the good, all the bad, all the ugly, and how we can improve society, and how you can be an asset to the company from a financial standpoint, from a medical standpoint, from a teaching standpoint, from a therapeutic standpoint, because these are really important things. And music therapy is so beautiful. I don't want it to get pushed by the wayside. I really, even though I'm in school, I still want music therapy to be a strong profession, because that's where I got my start, and that's where I learned so much about the medical discipline and about treatment planning and about clinical experiences, implementation. All of these skills are so important. And if you're not a music therapist and you go into music ed or performance or nursing, and you take certain elements of music therapy but you don't get the whole deal, it's not worth it. Go all the way, go big or go home. And that's what we're talking about here. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy my channel. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.